Zion.
I like it though. It's a Z in his head.
So Zion,
I respect it.
I'm not really rocking with Zion.
It looked like some.
Damn, I broke the streak.
It looked like what's the name of that movie with
Y'all don't like Kyrie
Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone?
You don't like Kyrie Street?
No, but what's the name of the movie with Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone? Wait, he's in the future, some shit. Demolition Man. Zion, he got the Demolition Man cut. He gonna dye it blonde one day, and we gonna be like, bro, you got that. Gee, if Zion never dye his hair blonde, gee, that's gonna be the greatest marketing campaign of all time. Do it,
Oh,
Zion.
bad.
Dye the Z blonde. Dye the Z blonde.
Great question.
Oh yeah. By the way, Kevin, I know you out there, bro. Kevin Durant, G. I know you out there, bro. Bro, I've been thinking, but no, you got no, it's not. But literally, how many years have I been telling you, bro? KD be following us on Burn, bro.
That's a 13.
How many? No, but how many years have I been telling you
many
that?
years? That's probably 13.
No, I know, G.
That's a 13-year-old right on there.
That's not true, bro. He commented on our Instagram one time and then deleted it after he commented on it. I dead ass believe that's him. No, I don't. You're lying. No, he's not. And he was on fire when he was tweeting that stuff about Michael Rappaport. Because, by the way, white reporters, stop attacking black people whenever they have an argument with somebody. If it's two grown men having an argument, talking about fighting each other, don't bring extra stuff into it, G. It has nothing to do with that, G. If I'm telling another grown man I'm going to beat his ass,
that shit has nothing to do with race, man.
Leave it alone.
KD just want to beat somebody's ass. It don't matter what KD say.
Huh? You ain't see it? That Kevin Durant and Michael Rappaport got into it.
You know Pat ain't reading on.
Basically, KD and Michael Rappaport got into like a big ass argument in their Instagram DMs, I guess, over something over the Shaq interview or whatever, or the Charles Barkley interview where Shaq asked him a question, he was just like, yes. So apparently they was exchanging DMs, and then Michael Rappaport threatened to sue him, and KD was telling him, and KD was telling him to pull up. Because basically he was, I would beat your ass, pull up. Yeah. He called him a.
He got a real white boy. I got to you. Yeah. And he said your wife don't respect you. You're not even real in your house. And KD was on there.
I mean, he did call him a.
KD, get back to hooping. Just get back to hooping.
He did call him.
KD love you.
KD, get back to hooping. Get back to hooping. KD,
I'm not gonna lie though. By the way, if your flame game is good, there's nothing Kevin Durant can say to you to upset you. What you gonna say? You got more money than me?
I can KD. If you take away the fact that you got more money and you ain't gonna have nothing, I can get KD.
Most people can't.
I can get KD. What you gonna tell me? I've known that forever. So you got to be better than that, bro.
By the way, I just want KD to, I just want him to come out of the shadows of the internet and just be real with me, G. That's all I'm saying.
That's not KD, bro.
I need to be like Joel Embiid, huh?
Like Joel Embiid.
It's very nasty, but also this is the thing about Kevin. We never know because of what he has done in the past. Do you feel me?
He said that shit like the deep and dark criminal link.
No, I know. No, it's not a criminal link, but am I wrong?
By the way, thank you for the deep and dark criminal link statement.
I remember that. I can't say that word. I ain't make that up. You hear Jay-Z on Dope Man? We ain't gonna talk about Murder Inc. That's just a darker, deeper criminal link. You know? I wish I could.
I heard it, but like
I brought it back.
Yeah, that's like I can't take credit for you do good dope. Future said it first. I just took that one you do good dope part and now it's legendary. By the way, I would love to one day to get Future come through here and basically not say nothing because that's just how Future is in all his interviews. And just for one time for me and him in unison to go, you do good dope for the camera, G. That's one of my H&B goals.
Now, Future talk, he just don't make no sense after now and then. It just like bro, the most legendary, y'all don't get no best on top right now. We don't like to get to it though. But the most legendary Future interview was the Monster. Remember the Tim Westwood interview?
Oh yeah.
When Tim Westwood asked that man one question.
Oh yeah.
Future talked for 28 minutes, G. And then Tim Westwood was like, yo, it's just legendary. And then after what he was like, monster, and just growled. I'm like, bro, what is this man? Oh, that was like right after Sierra left. He was in a different bag.
Yeah.
But actually, you know what? We gonna get into it since everybody from here is from Chicago.
Yeah. Hey Lee, set a Pappy camera up a little bit for us when you get a chance to.
Since everybody here is from Chicago, the Bulls made some moves at the trade deadline. I haven't asked this guy at least on air.
You cut the red talk.
I haven't asked this guy at least on air about the Bulls moves. So I don't actually know. We haven't talked about it at all because we've we haven't done a show since the trade deadline. So everybody's here from Chicago, you be included when you get done. What do we think about the Bulls' moves? Do you like them? Do you dislike them? And also, what do you think about the future of the Chicago Bulls as an organization at this point?
I love it. I love the move. Anytime you can get another all-star for just staying G.
Wendell Carter Jr.
Wendell Carter Jr.
He's small.
He has small hands. The man cannot play the game.
I want to talk about him and Russ later too, by the way.
About who? Steven and Russ? Yeah, I got some thoughts.
But you know what the Magic did it though?
Why?
Like,
yeah, they want to get bad and get.
They've been bad forever.
But no, they haven't though. They've been like 7th, 8th seed. Also,
And Markelle is hurt.
Markelle is hurt. Isaac is hurt. Also, Bucci doesn't really fit what they want to do. Like, Bucci is the worst defensive player on a pretty defensive-minded team. Literally, he was the worst defensive player on the team. Him and maybe Terrence Ross, maybe were the worst defensive players on a more so defensive-minded team. They want to, even just watching them play last night, they want to be up and down the court, be more up-tempo. They also drafted Mo Bamba. You can't really see if Mo Bamba has anything to give you while Bucci is still there, because Bucci's going to occupy that space. So you have to at least see if Mo Bamba has anything to give you. And if he doesn't have anything to give you, then okay, we like let go of him. But you have to really see. So I know why they did it. The Bulls just caught a team that was selling at the right time, and they caught the Magic. They had the contracts to make it work. And they also set them like, hey, again, Wendell Carter. I've had my things about the Bulls roster many times before. I don't think the roster was that talented. But this isn't me saying that these guys aren't professional athletes and they can't stay in the league. I think Laurie have a 10-year career. I think Wendell, no, he will. Laurie, because he can shoot, will have a 10-year career. Now, will he start all 10 years? No, he won't be Dirk Nowitzki like YouTube.
Okay, first.
Like YouTube.
They definitely said that's it. They definitely said he's baby Dirk.
But there was also a conversation about Brandon Ingram, and it was fucking 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago. So you get accused of the same basketball takes you had 2 years ago. You don't even like LeBron no more. And you
I love LeBron.
fan.
I love LeBron.
Exactly. You lied.
No, I didn't.
You lied.
No, I didn't.
You lied.
No, I didn't.
You hit the button.
No, I didn't. Both of them Hall of Famers.
You said that on Twitter. People killed you about that take.
Both of them Hall of Famers.
But Clay is better than
No,
you
he's
do
not.
good though.
He shoots better. That's it.
Clay is a better player than
No,
DeRozan.
you do good though. That's it.
Clay is a better player.
DeRozan has not been surrounded with the talent that Klay Thompson has.
Oh, stop.
He hasn't. He's not.
Stop.
And Bradley Beal better.
Bradley better than who?
Clay.
I don't know about
Arrest this man.
I don't know about I honor Bradley Beal more than DeMar DeRozan.
Why?
Because Bradley Beal's a better player than DeMar DeRozan.
No, he's not. He just scored more points. He's really not better.
He's a better player. What do you want to do better than Bradley Beal?
He's a better defender.
I'm sure about that.
Yes.
Oh man.
What is DeMar?
I think he's a better defender. I think he's a better passer. I can say that also DeMar does play on the Spurs and he still plays the pop system. Now he Brad's a better shooter than he is, obviously. But DeMar plays with the Spurs in the pop system. There's only so much that a pop system is going to allow you to do.
It's funny DeMar's name. I think about that. Remember that?
I mean, it's Kawhi happened.
Remember that SB skit with Drake? He's like DeMar. DeMar here, the less I like it. That's what I'm telling you, DeMar DeRozan's name. But
It's funny.
to go back to the Larry Marketing, this is why I'm not gonna let Pav get away with this.
Right.
On draft day, when we drafted Larry Marketing, and I was losing my fucking
It
mind.
was a good trade.
Pav said, "Oh, Larry Marketing gonna be good. Y'all gonna be straight. He's gonna be good.
He gonna be good.
He's not even good.
Oh, here's the thing about Laurie.
Larry's tough.
Fuck.
Yes, but listen, Laurie will have it. He's not as bad as you make him out to be.
No, he's terrible.
He's not as bad as you make him out to
Do
be.
you watch all Bulls games?
No, but Laurie
Okay.
will, but listen though, Laurie will have a 10-year career.
No. Okay,
He's gonna play 10 years
He's
in
gonna
the
be
league.
off the bench.
That's fine. He's gonna play 10
He's
years in
number
the
7
league.
draft pick.
But listen though, bro, I said it was a good. I said the whole. If they would have traded just Jimmy Butler for Larry Marketing, no, it's fucking terrible. But they got Zach LaVine, which is the reason. Chris Dunn was
Chris
decent.
Dunn was not.
He was decent, G. He led G. He was second in steals.
Okay, he didn't do nothing else. Chris Dunn
He was a good defender.
Chris Dunn was brought over here to be that point guard for the Bulls.
Well,
Starting
that's-
point guard.
first of
He
all-
didn't even play the game with the damn Hawks this year.
Because he got ankle surgery.
And he always be hurt.
First of all, that's the Bulls' fault for drafting that man to be a point guard. I think he played shooting
all
guard.
day we talking about bad drafts, which goes back to guard packs.
I think he played, if I'm not mistaken, shooting guard in college.
Who?
Chris Dunn.
I have no idea. Where you go?
Providence.
Okay.
I think he played shooting guard in college. So that's their fault if they drafted him to be their starting, like they they're pure point guard.
Point is, we all have hits and misses. So yes,
That was missed.
Okay, we be here to name down all your hot takes for
What,
this
name 'em.
podcast.
Name them. Which one that was bad? Name
We
them.
just named one.
That wasn't that bad.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it
Continue.
was.
Keep going. What else?
I don't know. I have alcohol in my head right
No,
now. So
keep
I have to
going.
sit down.
I've had
and
many.
think.
Come on, let's go.
You got some more.
Come on, let's go.
Think about
Name 'em.
over the top of my
Let's
head.
go,
I'm
name
trying to
'em.
think what else you said. Didn't you say, fucking, I don't know what you said. You said a lot of wild shit, but I don't know.
The only one you can say is the Lonzo step take, and I
Yes.
said,
Oh,
listen,
that was terrible.
And listen, no, I
That was
said,
one for the
listen,
books.
I said a Lonzo type point guard. Now, if I said the same thing about if
I'm
if
fucking
I thought
hungry.
Lonzo was gonna come in more like LaMelo. I thought what I see from LaMelo right now is what I would see from like Lonzo rookie year. Would you act the same? I say a Lonzo type. LaMelo is a Lonzo type. I would love.
Lonzo type?
Yeah, he's fucking 6'7", can rebound, can pass the ball, can drive to the lane. Yeah, he's a Lonzo type guard. That's the type of guard I want to build my team
Yeah,
around.
but I know I can score LaMelo. I never looked at Lonzo as somebody who can score.
Gee, I didn't think that man was going. Actually, no. In college, that man was shooting step back
was
threes.
killing in college.
No, Lonzo.
Not college, but I mean like what you said.
You know, Lonzo was shooting step back threes in college. Lonzo was wilding in college.
But everybody, when he came out, people was always talking about his jump shot being questioned.
Yeah, but still, at the same time, I didn't think that man was going to shoot 40% from the free throw line.
Okay. But my overall point with the Bulls is this. I love the deals. I feel like we need to get the rest of the guard packs trash out of here.
Who do you want gone?
Laurie's got to get the hell out of here. I'm damn near done with Kobe White.
Why you done with Kobe White?
Because he just does all this stupid shit. Like, first of all, I never hyped up Kobe White, so let's relax. I never can't figure out one tweet or comment where I hyped up Kobe White. That never happened. Yeah, we gotta get all the guard pack guys out there. We need to get some more. So yeah, you were right about
I like
the Kobe
Kobe.
thing.
I like Kobe off the bench. He doesn't have to think too much.
But he still turns the ball over way too fucking much.
Yeah, he's in year 2. He's fucking 20.
I hate him. It's annoying. And I think a lot of the Bulls turnover issues will be solved when they get an actual point guard. Like Satoransky should not be your number one point guard. Like he's a third guy. He's like a third point guard. Like he's not even. Sato's not even a backup point guard to me. Like I'm not even doing all that.
That's fair.
So, but I feel like the Bulls, for the first time, have a foundation and they have a future. I think they'll be 9th or 10th seed just because the rest of the East is ass more than them actually winning games because they got a hell of a stretch coming up right now. And then Zach's got that ankle injury. But more than anything, I feel like AK and Mark Eversley, they proved to the fan base that we see bullshit, we're going to take out the trash, which is the complete opposite of guard pack. If you look at the whole entire history before, we never do deadline deals. Like I think you even said, what's the only deadline deal I can think of? We got Jalen Rose like 20 years ago.
Jalen Rose was the biggest trade deadline deal I think was never.
There's always, they were close to getting Amari Stoudemire. They were close to doing this. They were close to doing that. It was never. They don't pull the trigger on deals. Yeah, they don't pull the trigger on deals. They do the Boston Celtics thing. How many times we heard about Ainge was in talks?
Yeah, like the Bulls act like they're Oklahoma City.
Exactly.
As in like they act like a very small market team. As in like they think they have to cultivate talent. And that may be because of the 90s they did cultivate a lot outside of Rodman. As far as like the time that actually got them there, they did cultivate.
Okay, I wouldn't say how many of them dudes did they like outside of Jordan and Mike? Like
the first team,
Mike and Pippen.
The first team though.
Horace, BJ.
Now the second team, yeah, obviously. Well, Kukoc, they drafted Kukoc. Kukoc part of the team. Obviously, they did install Ron Harper. They did install.
But it's not like the Bulls these deep ass teams. Like they weren't. Like I feel like the first three had a way better bench. Like the second, especially that last year. Like I feel like Mike's most impressive championship was '98 because he was out there by his damn self. Like if you look at like Rodman was getting home by Malone. I think people forget. Malone was giving that man. Malone was giving that man. Like Rodman didn't even start majority of the playoffs. Kukoc was starting. So that to me is most impressive. So I feel like this time, and I think it's all about changing the culture. Like a lot of free agents didn't want to come to Chicago because of the way they treated Mike. Like Kevin Garnett said himself, when I was a free agent, he said I would have loved to play for the Bulls, but they treat the greatest player all the time like that. How they gonna treat me? These are the guys that saying. This is the front office that told LeBron James, no, you cannot have Rich Paul and your friends on the team jet. What? I'd have gave him a team jet.
To be fair, like LeBron left Miami because Pat Riley wasn't having that bullshit either.
But he stayed though. And when Riley got him, he didn't care. After a couple championships, Riley thought he could, insert his will, and Brown was like, "You got me, motherfucker. That's not what happened." I'd have told Brown, "You can have your own jet. I'll name it the LeBron Center if you want to come here." So they don't understand it's a player. They don't understand it's a players' league now.
I can agree with that.
The front office don't really build the talent anymore. The talent tells you who the hell they want. Look, all these people who go to Boston, go to Brooklyn. All these people go to LA. It's just KD wants him. It's because LeBron wants him. It's because Kawhi wanted Paul George. And maybe because Jimmy told him, "I'm going to Miami. I'm not coming to LA."
Yeah, but see, here go the thing with players building teams. Outside of LeBron, who has that really worked for?
It might belong to KD. It might work for KD.
We'll see. We have to see. It may work for KD. We have to see. And I still have questions about the Nets that we'll get to later on. But
overall, though, I think the Bulls have a future now. The Bulls have a future now. I think they'll be a player in the free agency, and I feel like I can actually.
I told you that, though.
Okay, but look,
I told you.
you said that with Gar Paxson.
But no. Look, listen. Just when I looked at the Bulls cap situation, I looked there. We all went for All-Star weekend. I looked at what the city could be, and I think again having the All-Star in Chicago was really important because it gave people a chance to see the city in a time that they usually wouldn't see the city. Like nobody is going to Chicago when they hang out. No. Like if it's an All-Star break, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not going overseas, I'm gonna go to Miami. I'm gonna go to LA. I may go to New York.
When James Harden tweeted, "Oh, Chicago lit."
Facts, but I may, and then also even with Chicago culture, just outside of basketball, just having to research Chicago culture.
I also got to give credit to Michael Ryan for it. I'm not giving this credit to old man Jerry because he's doing the same BS with not building the White Sox the way he should. And Jerry don't want to spend no money. Michael Ryan's was like, I want to do something without pops in my stuff all the time. So he's like, look, let me actually take control of the team and build this new thing. So we actually let him do it this time. And so like even with Billy Donovan, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like Billy Donovan is the greatest coach ever, but you brought a big name coach in. You know what I'm saying? No, he's better than Jim Boylan. You over here saying Jim Boylan. That's the reason why Jim Boylan is still not employed by the NBA.
Because he don't want to be.
No, because he's not good.
He was a coach.
Oh, Kelly Oubre sucks, man. He's getting off my team immediately.
He's trying to be. He can go be another.
No, he's not.
Yeah, Kelly Oubre fucking sucks.
He's not getting started.
Again, like I said, I never thought Boylan was a great coach. I just thought he was that bridge coach. That team, I thought he was the Mark Jacksons to whoever.
Yeah, but see, the team respected Mark Jackson. The Warriors respected Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson got those teams in the playoffs. Now, Mark Jackson wasn't the guy who won the championship because he was doing stuff like not giving Draymond Green a ticket.
That's also that Steph Thompson had, not Steph, Klay Thompson.
I get Steph Klay Thompson ain't one Steph Klay Thompson like they are right now.
Boy, they better than the people on the Bulls.
I'm not. Nobody's disagreeing with
okay, then. So you give me Steph and Klay Thompson at any age, I'll figure it out.
But if Steph and Klay hate Jim Boylan the way the Bulls hated Jim Boylan, it's not going to work.
But also the thing that annoyed me about the Bulls hating him was like, they needed that discipline.
No, they don't need clocking in discipline.
They did. They needed the clocking in discipline. You had a team full of young guys. They literally, I told you a mad time. They lost by 50 points at home and said, we don't want to practice the next day. I've seen Doc Rivers with my own two eyes make teams practice for less.
He's Doc Rivers. Players respect Doc Rivers. Players don't respect him.
Do they? Because they respect him so much he be in LA right now.
No, he got the LA because they just fired. He didn't get the job, but that had nothing to do with respect. The players still respect Jim. Respect Doc Rivers. Then he got another top job. The players don't respect Jim. It's all about respect. It has a lot to do with being a good coach. They don't respect you.
You don't respect a bad situation.
I'm not disagreeing with that. Look, if we want to go to the main source, it's Garpax. It's not. I'm not with Jim Boylan. Got screwed. Fred Hoiberg got screwed. They wanted Fred Hoiberg to run a modern offense with a whole bunch of dudes who can't shoot. So I always said firing Tibbs was not bad. I feel like it was Tibbs' time to go. Who they replaced him with was the issue. And that's the whole thing. You can see look through all through Chicago sports. It wasn't a problem that Lovie Smith got fired. So she replaced him with Mark Trestman. It wasn't a problem that Ozzie Guillen got fired. You replaced him with Robert Ventura. So it's a whole bunch of who you replace him with. Chicago has a bad history of hiring coaches. So that's where it starts. Even if this team, now I agree with you, the number one issue was talent. But see, us as Bulls fans, we're saying we want to see the coaching because we didn't even know what we had in the talent. We didn't know if they were good or not. And so with an actual coach, you can see, okay, these guys suck. When you have a guy like Boylan, who's just a bad coach, there's going to always be that if. Even if you do feel like, okay, they might suck, you don't know for 100%. You got a guy like Billy Donovan, who's a good coach, yeah, these dudes suck, so now it's time to take out the trash.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you, but same time, I'm more a person who, yes, I was coaching as important, but I still think it's a players' league.
But you all said the same thing about the Hawks, though. Lloyd Pierce, look what they did since they got David Miller. They don't.
But also, they got healthier. Don't do this. Wait. Bogdanovich was hurt. Gallinari was hurt. DeAndre Hunter just came back.
Still lose, but it's going with effort. They didn't care. It's all about respect.
I feel you, but at the same time, if you're missing 4 or 5 players, what you somebody lose them back.
The stream died midstream, internet died midstream, so I had to go and deal with all that. Shout out to Lee for doing a great job flagging it and making sure that, we can get back. So, we probably gonna re-upload this tomorrow, so hopefully y'all rewatching, y'all get a chance. But still, shout out to all the fans out there. We appreciate y'all. We live on HEBmedia.com. If you haven't subscribed, continue. Go ahead. I let you all talk. Wrap your thoughts up, because now I got thoughts.
I'm just gonna wrap it up by saying Chicago.
Y'all talk for a while, so I'm just.
I just need them to get to the 25 game mark so I can win this bet with him. And then I don't really care what they do after that. If you make the playoffs, cool. I can watch playing game. If not, we traded our first rounder to Orlando.
I still can't decide whether Kelly Oubre is nicer.
Still ours. So it's a win-win for me.
Like, he kind of ass.
Wait. So what's
like his shot is so ugly.
Because I didn't know that. What's the pin protections that they put on it?
If Atlanta's the top 5, the Bulls keep it. They traded 2 picks though. Yeah, next year. Both are protected.
But he has 27 Hall of Fame matches.
Okay, yeah,
so
that's a lot.
Top 5 Sapien rule.
Yeah, both the top 5.
Shoe having that.
In the top 5.
You know what the Sapien rule is?
No.
You ever heard of that?
No. I'm guessing he knows. He knows.
Sapien rule. So look, there was this owner for the Cavs in the 80s who used to trade every single first round pick. So the NBA put like a rule in where you can't trade back-to-back first round picks.
So it's kind of like the Rose rule with the nice contract.
Yeah, so it's like you have to.
Fuck, there's no foul.
Or the bird rights.
So you have to, if you trade a first round pick, you have to do it. Like you have to skip.
Kind of like even with football, the franchise tag. By the way, you can read on slip.com.
Yes, sir.
I got an article on there on the history of the franchise tag.
Yes.
Check that out.
Yep. So, my thoughts on the Bulls are, you've been completely wrong this entire time about Jim Boylan. I don't care what you say. I don't care how many times you bloviated across the internet. I don't give a fuck how many times you tweeted. He did not handle those guys right. And the one thing I will say, and as I told you guys, previously before, that now that we get the chance to be around Baron Davis, even though he isn't a current NBA athlete, I hear him talk about a lot coaches, coaching, and how he likes certain coaches, he didn't like certain coaches. So when we looking at and we talking about coaching, he called, I believe it was Mike.
Battery is near empty. Time to recharge.
Damn, no foul on that either.
Unless if they're men. Jim Boylan literally would be post game talking about.
I'm not playing. I'm not even holding the remote. I'm
what
not even
are you
holding
building?
the remote.
You're building a winning culture.
You're not building a. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. You just talked for how many fucking minutes while I was over there fixing the shit?
You gotta look at the
No,
game,
I
bro.
just let you fucking talk for a long time. Because y'all love to say, you cut people off. Shut the fuck up and let me talk. I let you fucking talk.
Did you ask me a question?
No, I wasn't asking you a question. God damn it, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop playing.
I'm just
shut up and listen.
I know.
I'm telling you not to respond to any of my questions. No, you can respond after I finish my
5 seconds. That was the game. They lost by 4 points to Portland. And he said, if you build it, the wins will come. I was happy without effort. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, you got it. You got it now. You got it now. It's all yours. Stay.
Moral victories are for minor league coaches.
He had minor league.
Shut up.
He had minor league talent.
Moral league
minor league
victories. Ho, with my camera. Ho, moral
He had minor league
league.
talent.
You just made me fuck up the words, G. Moral victories are for minor league coaches. If you're a minor league coach, you care about losing by 4 points.
Say the next bar after.
No.
And we already told you we made it to you cockroaches.
Show me where the boat is. Ferrari Testarossa. The hammer went broke, so you know I'm more focused.
By the way, yeah, he does version or something.
That man said,
Wow.
That man said, that's so appalled.
No, that's so appalled.
That's so appalled.
And actually, Ye did.
The man said, told me something, Hammer Mill. He said, $30 million can't hurt me.
Man, no. Hold on, let me see.
And
So appalled is crazy.
Focus, but I'm like,
Like, having 30 million can't hurt me. What am I saying? Fucking insane. Not only am I fly, I'm fucking not playing.
No, I think
Stop,
Kanye
G.
got so
Stop.
appalled, bro.
He was a minor league
I'm
coach.
so
and that's why you don't see him in the NBA. Lloyd Pierce, my brother.
Donald
I hope you get another job as an assistant. You are a minor league head coach in the NBA.
Some dudes
You need, sometimes, you just gotta either step up to the plate or you strike the fuck out.
And
he struck, no, stop. I let y'all talk.
Okay,
You can respond after I let y'all talk for 12 minutes. So give me my 3 minutes, 5 minutes. I've seen this man numerous times when they are either up or down in a game. Call it Jim Boylan. Call a timeout. I'm like, why the fuck did you call a timeout? Zach LaVine would be like, why the fuck did you call a timeout? That's minor league shit. That shit you do when you fucking in JUCO or in high school or in the fucking NRT tournament. You don't do that shit when you get to the NBA. Use your fucking timeouts right. Well, I gotta tell you how to use your timeouts. Number one. Number two, yeah, the roster bad. So the fuck what? Do better.
Oh my god.
Okay, see. They roster fucking terrible, ain't it?
no. No.
We're back.
They got better players than the damn Bulls had last year. Luke
Bro,
Dort
he
the Bulls
left.
roster. Lie to me.
He left the
Shea didn't have
podcast.
the Bulls roster.
Oh, of course.
Lie to me. They had Horford who was there.
Horford ain't doing shit. Horford wasn't doing shit last year.
Was there.
Horford ain't been doing shit for a long
You do
time.
good too.
They paying Al Horford.
Kyrie, make that, I dare you.
They were doing too good. They want to lose games. They're in the Cade Cunningham.
Oh my
The
god.
team is good. Why are they trying to tank?
I won by
What you mean,
25.
They ain't that damn good. I didn't say they was good. I said they wasn't bad as the Bulls last year. That's funny as fuck. I didn't say they was good.
Tank.
What you mean why? They ain't that damn good. I didn't say they was good. I said they wasn't bad as the Bulls last year. That's funny as fuck. I didn't say they was good. I said they wasn't bad as the Bulls last year. That's a two different spectrums. But did I ever say good?
Look, man.
Did I ever say good?
But see, the problem is this. Yes, the Bulls had a
I
trash
ain't
roster.
playing. You are.
But you really sitting up here like it was a travesty how Jim Boylan was treated.
No. I never said he was a good coach.
When he legit sucks.
He was alright.
No, he sucks. He's
He
not
didn't
alright.
suck.
He
I didn't think he
sucks.
sucked. I thought he was
Fred
alright.
Hoiberg was a better coach than him.
Okay.
Okay, and Fred Hoiberg sucked.
Even he didn't suck.
Fred Hoiberg sucked.
You just said they gave him Ronnie.
He still sucked.
How you want to run space to space with D-Wade, Rondo, and Jimmy? What we doing?
No, I agree. But I'm just saying he still wasn't.
And Robin Lopez, who's power
He couldn't do a better job.
Who? Boylan?
Yeah,
Was Shaquille Harrison starting at point guard? No. No.
So why you calling timeouts when you down by 20 with 20
Shit
seconds?
like that, making people punch in like that at Burger King.
Tighten up.
A time clock.
Tighten up.
Tighten up.
Tighten up.
Tighten up.
That's the issue.
No. Ain't no.
You
That's the
AAU
issue.
babies. That's the issue. You need to punch in.
No,
You
you
lose
don't.
about 50 and
Jimmy
you don't.
Donovan got a time clock in there.
I guess.
Have they lost by 50?
No.
Okay
The
then.
Clippers lost by 50 this year. I sat there and I watched it with my own
And I bet
motherfucking
them
eyes.
motherfuckers
In person. In person.
Did they practice the next day?
And they probably didn't even practice the next day. I'm dead
That
ass.
comes to respect. If they
But
respect,
also-
if the Bulls lost about 50 this year and Billy Donovan told me practice tomorrow, it's not gonna be.
If Ty Lue tell them they practicing tomorrow, they lose by 50, the Chicago Bulls having a problem with it?
I don't know. They might be.
No, they're not.
Ty Lue is not a fucking numbnut.
They respect
might.
Ty Lue because Ty Lue is a championship winning coach. Billy Donovan is
Jim Boylan had their blood boiling. That's why he not there no more. Talk out of
Like
here.
he crazy. Like
You out of your mind.
I've never seen a coach.
You're out of your mind.
Look, I've never seen a coach get fired and players react the way they did on social media. Larry Markin was like, "We back in the gym." Like it's they.
Wait. No,
You know what it's
back
like?
in the gym?
Anybody out there?
Okay,
Anybody
then,
out there?
what are you talking about?
Stop.
in the gym. He just
Hold on.
Look. I got a perfect analogy. You ever worked in the grocery store?
Of course, yeah.
You ever worked in the grocery store?
Of course I have.
I worked in the grocery store. It's like when the manager or the supervisor for that night, they both be like, you know what, they get into a bad argument with the back team and they quit, or one of them like, fuck it, I ain't even coming in tonight. And then all of a sudden, the motherfucker that was back there loading boxes in the dock, but because he didn't been in the working for the company loading boxes in the dock for 25 years, come out like, yeah, I'm manager of the store.
And you got your prime fucking dude in produce.
He don't know
who
better.
always get the produce done every night. And the motherfucker come off the dock like, the parents are supposed to be this way. Shut the fuck up.
He don't
The
know
fuck you know about the parents?
Food, bro. He don't know
playing with
time.
me.
He don't know time
He
to
was
order.
trash. He was terrible the entire time he was there. There was nothing good. There was nothing redeemable about him other than he came to work every day.
Was the roster good?
No,
It doesn't matter if the roster's trash. Do better.
That's not the
Who
point,
knew?
though.
What's the name of Thunder's
trash
coach?
roster.
No. What's the name of Thunder's coach?
He was.
No. What's his name? What's his fucking name?
Listen.
Well, no. I asked you a question. Answer the question. What's his name?
I don't know. But
So,
no, listen,
are they playing hard? Are they playing hard?
Listen.
Are they playing hard? No.
Listen.
Are they playing hard?
Yes.
Do they play well?
Yeah, but
Do you worry about their coaching?
No, but then
Is their best player not sitting on the bench for the rest of the season? Al Horford.
It's not. Shay's the best.
Al Horford.
Okay, fine. Their second best player.
All you can say about
Who's their second class player?
New York.
Let's fuck that.
You do good,
You
dude.
better than Al Horford.
New York.
The Lakers ain't got
You do good, dude.
Remember that line you said the Laker fans trolled you? Yo, Fab is back with the hot takes.
New York. No.
You do good, dude. Everybody love open in the playoffs. It's not better than the Hall of Famer Al Horford.
Listen.
It's a damn shame that Al Horford's on the Hall of Fame.
Listen.
Disgusting.
Listen though.
Al Horford is not why is it a shame? He got 2 NCAA championships. He's a 5. What do you mean?
Real quick.
He got a better resume than Sewell.
I don't think C. Wells
He low, huh?
I don't think C. Wells be on that.
Okay, look.
Well, he's not in Hall.
Here's why. Here's why Al Horford has a better record than C-Web. Because
Al Horford, 5-time All-Star, 1-time defensive, 1-time All-NBA,
Listen.
rookie team, 2-time college
He
championship,
has a
and he was
better
a player of the year in
resume.
college.
He has a better resume than C-Web because C-Web college career never existed.
I don't care about that. Nobody cares
C.
about
Wells just don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
He's sweet.
Nah, he was a cool player. He wasn't great. People like to see Wells he was in the Fab Five. We look at his actual individual career. He wasn't that. He was great. He was cool.
He was hard for 4 years.
Actually, Al Horford wasn't a player.
Al
He
Horford
was a
was-
2-time NCAA champion.
Yeah, man.
He was C-Web was hard for like 4 or 5 years.
hard. That's the word you want to use.
He was hard.
The hardest thing he did was Daytime
Draymond or C-Web?
Easily Draymond.
Oh, thank you.
Easily
I said the same thing. Shake my hand.
Easily
I said the same thing. Shake my hand.
I don't even think
Thank you.
twice.
I said the same
Easily
thing.
Draymond. Draymond
Wow.
changes the game. Draymond, he's not the greatest of all time. He's top 10. Dre is in my top 10
Top
defenders of
10.
all time. Yeah, for sure.
Name him right now. Get lying.
Okay.
Name him
I
right
know
now.
no particular
No,
order.
name him in order.
I can't name in order, bro. I'm just gonna.
He was the greatest defensive of all time. Well, I'm sorry.
Greatest defensive player of all time?
Yeah. NBA.
I don't
Lie to
know.
him.
It's probably
Top, no, that's all quick. Top 5 defenders.
top 5.
Top 5 defenders.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
Mike's in I low key respect Wayne defenders more than I do. All you gotta do is be ridiculous. Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna be biased. Dennis Rodman, so Stu Bowles right there. I'm putting Bill Russell in there, bro. I mean, I know what you said. Yeah, I'm putting Bill Russell in there.
As you should.
And 5.
As you should.
168
Come on, boy,
possessions.
GP.
168 possessions.
Top 5.
Top 5. Only point guard to win a defensive player of the year. I gotta give it to
Sidney
you.
Moncrief. He played point
I'm
guard.
a real Sidney Moncrief.
He was the reason the war was created, and he went back to back.
Sidney Moncrief could walk in the studio right now. I wouldn't know who the hell he is.
He played shooting guard. No Ben Wallace? Somebody basically.
I wouldn't know.
He won 4 times in a row.
I know.
He won twice in a row. He won
If he
4
won't
times.
in here,
Somebody made
he'd have to
him
say,
as-
I'm Sidney
He
Moncrief.
was a shooting
Damn, why am I selling like this?
I mean, he played point guard for 2 years, though.
But see, you know what?
2 years he was an all-star.
I feel like-
85 to 86. His
Look,
last 2 years All-Star, he was a point guard.
But Draymond's in the next 5. And people don't get Draymond respect. They don't like Draymond. But Draymond, he already said, you know that lie they said about the room. You want to guard five positions. Draymond can really guard 5 positions. Not anymore.
I agree.
Prime Draymond, he can guard 5
5
positions.
positions in
He had AD looking silly in the playoffs like
define the
3 years
best
ago.
players as being able to guard all 5 positions in any era. If you're going to really talk about the
who could
GOATs.
Draymond guard though?
He could guard Karl Malone.
You do a decent job.
He can hold Carmelo on like 25.
You do good, dude.
We talking about one of the greatest scorers of all time.
I mean, Malone was putting up like 30.
Scorers of all time,
Yeah.
bro. Like
If you give somebody 25, you giving them
I feel like
drugs, bro.
Malone gonna get his, but Drake gonna get his head.
Like, G, the thing about Karl Malone or like great scorers is like obviously you're not gonna hold them to 0,
Yeah.
but can you keep them at their average or below with a bad shooting?
Yeah, with a bad shooting percentage. Yeah, he gonna make him fight.
He gonna make them fight. He gonna make them work.
Draymond Green's going to make Karl Malone
Yeah,
fight.
he is.
Yeah,
He gonna make Carmelo
he gonna
fight.
make them work.
Mailman gonna get
He's
it.
gonna have a tougher time with Draymond than
I can't believe I'm selling like this. I can't fucking believe this.
We've done
What
it.
is this?
This was started. You realize, literally the year after that shit happened with the Bulls and Robin did not believe.
I'm gonna keep it all the way clean with you. I was saying after
Oh my
96,
God, but they
Rob
can
was
make
saying,
everything. They can make everything already. Literally every fucking shot,
versus
bro.
Draymond versus Karl Malone. Stop, y'all.
No.
Yeah,
After
I take 27 Draymond, 2017 Draymond over 97 and 98
So
Robin.
Draymond a better defender than Rodman?
No, I'm talking about.
We talking about
Robin like
was like
3 years older than
35,
Mike.
36,
Right,
G.
Robin like
At
3
that
years
point in
older
time.
than
What did I say? Finals Karl Malone. I said Karl Malone. I didn't say NBA Finals 1997.
What are you talking about?
I said Karl fucking Malone.
No, we talking about when they played though. When they
Talking about
played.
like, I mean, if you want to say,
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not even screaming like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I said Karl fucking Malone. And they start talking about the fucking finals. I said Karl Malone. And they brought up the finals.
You brought up Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman is one of the greatest defenders of all time. What are you talking about?
What was that?
I just said after 96, Rodman wasn't that hard. That's why a lot of people say.
Write that down. That's the title of this episode.
But look, that's why a lot of people say, look, Mike played.
But even after 96, I'm not talking about 96. I said Karl Malone.
You know what's the biggest?
It's Karl Malone. Anytime. Whole career. First Draymond Green.
This is why I hate about, and this is why like I'm gonna stop arguing with Joe, because it's like, bro, hey, you gotta look at different eras, bro. Like, the more I look at, you gotta look at more different eras, bro.
This game sucks, man.
I think you do a decent job. But look, my point is this, bro.
You do good, dude.
we gonna not spy. Listen. First of all, wait. First of all, we have to define the
Fucking
meaning of guard.
remotes. Fucking
Guard doesn't mean you're
broken.
gonna hold them
And then
to
you gonna
zero
shut them
points.
down, right?
Guard means can you affect them enough to not let them get their normal average, and if they listen, yes it is. And if they do get, and if they, gee, who the fuck holding Kobe to zero?
Nobody.
Who holding Kobe to 25? People.
Nobody.
People did it. We're like, Holy Allen ain't do it.
I'm gonna give you some comparison.
Bruce Bowen ain't do it.
No.
The Pistons ain't do it.
No. Nobody held
The
Kobe.
Pistons ain't do
Hey,
it. They don't
Tayshaun
fall.
Prince locked his ass down.
Exactly. Fuck are you talking
That was
about?
the game Kobe had 9 points in the final.
Motherfucker, them on the important game, damn near.
Yeah,
Goddamn
but
finals.
we also got to talk about Shaq being a non-factor and also nobody. Ben Wallace. Who a better defender than Draymond Green?
That's
4-time
fine.
defensive player of the year.
I agree
You
with
sitting
that.
there telling me that fucking Draymond Green is on par with Dennis Rodman.
Nobody
No,
said
I didn't
that.
say that. I said-
Nobody said
I
that.
said
And when I mentioned
Nobody
Karl
said that.
Malone going against Draymond in any
I
era,
said Draymond was top 10, bro. He might be 10, but he's top 10, bro.
continue with your list. I'm
My
sorry.
point is this. So my point is this. Is like, yeah, just because that means you don't shut him down. Nobody shut Kobe down. Even Kobe said himself, Tony Allen made it rough on me. Shane Battier made it rough on. Rajah Bell made it rough on. Like that doesn't.
Did he say
mean-
Tayshaun Prince?
He never mentioned Tayshaun. Tayshaun locked his ass down. Like that's why they lost the series. That was I think it was game 4 where Shaq had 11 points, Kobe had like 9, and they shot terribly from the field.
So why you putting all the blame on Kobe?
I'm not putting blame on Kobe.
Okay, Tony.
I'm just saying when we're talking about the overall definition of guarding somebody, doesn't mean you lock them down.
I'm so mad I got you two niggas back together.
I think Karl Malone is going to think about
I
it.
see it. And also, we don't really care about blaming no more.
Oh, we don't? All right, awesome.
But just,
Awesome.
hey,
Don't go too crazy.
don't go too crazy.
I'm not gonna go too crazy.
We still finna get some sponsors in there.
Okay.
Some real ones. So calm down.
I'm not going to go on Paul Mooney. Right. I got another podcast.
Shut the fuck up. You 2 miles away from your house. Shut your ass up. If you wanted to, if you.
You 36. You 36.
What LeBron do when Draymond called him bitch?
Alright, Lee. What's the next topic? Bro? We just been talking bullshit.
I'm a father of 3.
Andre Drummond signs with the Lakers.
Okay, I've been waiting to talk about this.
Let's go. Andre Drummond is going to
I've been waiting to talk about this. First of all,
If healthy, LeBron and 80 can repeat with Andre Drummond.
this is my
He gives them,
first of all,
he's the White Howard times 2 in terms of.
Times two?
No, stop.
who the hell is Andre Drummond? I've been a real defender.
Stop. He's the White Howard from last year times 2. He is. Yeah, but you don't really need him to. He still will give you a block and a half a game, and he's playing next to Anthony Davis.
Okay, let's go with things. What I want to say about this.
Didn't say overall, just from last year. Then last year's Dwight is probably a fifth of as good as he was when he was at his peak.
Obviously,
I'm just saying, I don't want people out there thinking I'm saying that Drummond is
if
better.
anything, the ring that Dwight got.
Actually, I might name this episode that to be funny, and I guarantee you have Twitter gonna be like, yeah, Drummond is better than Dwight.
What?
I forgot what did I say about Drummond. About in terms of Dwight. Oh yeah, I'll give him. I'm sorry, he's twice as good as Dwight.
I'm glad Dwight got that ring. That's just like a cherry on top for him getting the Hall of Fame. Y'all be lying. There was a point in time when Dwight was probably the second best player in the league.
There was a point in time when honestly where he was better than LeBron for you.
But you can't tell LeBron that.
Because this is my thing. If Rudy Gobert was out here, and I know Patty's a big Rudy Gobert fan.
Bro, you don't go
one second. But I'm just gonna ask both of y'all a hypothetical question. If Rudy Gobert was out here actually giving us 22 and like 22 points a night, he'd be best center in the league. Stop. That's my point. He was giving you 22 and 13, and I think Dwight was giving you a block and a half to 3 blocks a game.
Like 2 to 3 blocks.
Yeah, 2 to 3 blocks a game, and probably 1.5 some steals. There wouldn't be a debate. Rudy Gobert would be the best player in the league, regardless of who's offensively matching.
People would debate with it. People.
I'm saying that at least 1 year
people would debate with it because people don't respect defense. But listen. So the year the White went to the finals, right? 08, that man averaged 20 points, 14 boards, 3 blocks, and a steal.
Yeah, ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Okay,
that is crazy. At 23 years old, that is crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I don't know about that series. Kobe was actually serious. I knew that they were gonna get like probably swept in 5 in game 1. And then the tip off, Kobe had like a stone face, and Dwight laughing like, "Come on, Kobe, smile." Like,
shout out to Lee. Hey Lee, what's good?
It, bro. Like, I'm
talking to
y'all talking about I can't.
He about to make a drink for us.
I'm pouring some shots real quick. Hold up.
Small shot.
I mean, I don't care. I can literally, we can sleep in this motherfucker, and it will be armed security here, ready for whoever, dead ass. So I don't care. No, armed security is like police officers with guns and bulletproof vests.
I'm glad you got the reference.
No, actually no. I feel you, but no.
Okay,
We'll have to talk offline.
Can I say what I want to say about this Andre Drummond thing? Okay. First of all, I knew NBA Twitter is going to hell because people lose their mind on Andre Drummond and Marcus Allen.
Well, no, it's not about that. But also I disagree with that. LaMarcus is still a he's
what?
Stop. He's still an all-star caliber. No, stop. If this was 3-4 years ago, he's still an all-star caliber player.
3-4 years ago. It's 2021.
Yes, this is my point. The NBA has changed, so he's phased out. That doesn't take away from his effectiveness in terms of what he can still do. He can still spread the floor. He can still shoot shots in the mid-range. Still shoot threes. Still hit corner threes. And still, even if you leave him just in the middle, just don't get blown back completely for 4 straight plays in a row. Which I think is reasonable with Kevin Durant on the floor, James Harden, Kyrie. I think
why is he closing like that? I'm gonna quit, bro. I gotta end stream because I'm gonna end up raging and breaking my fucking controller, man.
This is the thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it up because this is bad.
Kyrie is not reading the Quran.
2 games in a row, I'm getting strapped up.
I'm sorry, he's not. When he's not, trying to get involved.
Like, it makes no fucking sense.
Wait, leave.
Why is Kyrie not?
Explain why first.
First, if you're a superstar, you come into the league like that. There are players that you develop into an all-star.
He came into the league a superstar.
Okay, listen, aren't you a Duke fan? Kyrie, my second favorite player in the league. And guess what? They were in the lottery for the first 4 years of the league. You don't think that he came into the league and they went up to like 40 wins instantly? You don't think that Kyrie has matched his potential since he got drafted? No, not at all. No. How do you think that's Boston would have been to the finals if Kyrie would have matched his potential.
Ron wouldn't have been to the finals if Kyrie wasn't there. If the Cavs wouldn't have made the finals if it wasn't Kyrie. He wouldn't have. They did. They would not make the finals.
Wait. Lee. I got you. Cause I want to segue this. What was Kyrie's potential when he came to the league? Okay. What was his potential if you had to match it with another player that has played before? And What has he not lived up to? And are you disappointed with Kyrie's NBA career so far?
Not disappointed because he has a ring. That one ring he has could have been two if he didn't get hurt in 2015. But that was because he's playing beside the second greatest basketball player of all time, as of right now. And his potential he could have had a higher height if he would have took Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown with him when he was in the Celtics. If that team would have made the final,
He got hurt.
But no, ain't got hurt. I just don't think. No, I don't think it wasn't hurt. I just think Kyrie don't care. Kyrie don't give a shit. And he don't have
personal issues going.
Also, the Bucks couldn't guard that man. GJG. They had men for that man.
don't matter.
What you mean don't matter? They had men for that man.
Kyrie can cross up anybody. Anybody at any time. I don't want to hear him now.
I feel you. I feel you. At the end of the day,
had men for that man.
I feel at the end of the day, G, he's still 6'2", bro.
And
what you mean?
They had men for
what you
that
mean?
man.
Iverson was out there balling on people, dragging the
He
team.
got his ass whooped besides 1 year. I love AI. AI changed my life. But he got his ass whooped besides 1 year. Whoop. Besides 1 year. And that year stopped. They had stop. Stop. The year AI went to the finals, they had every award winner. Coach of the year, been player of the year,
I'm glad Pat brought that up. Because
I love AI.
Look,
AI don't talk. I got to talk. We want to talk. AI changed my life. I love AI. AI changed my actual life. When I went outside, you know who I wanted to be? Allen Iverson. But let's keep it all the way funky.
That's my favorite player.
I can't believe I'm still losing.
Scott, you can go.
Okay, I'm glad you said that because you be trying to compare them to the 07 Cavs. No, LeBron actually drugged the Cavs. Even though the Pistons had no business losing the East Conference Finals.
They did. They lost.
Wow, bro.
They did?
Yeah, they on the right team.
Oh, he was on the Bulls. I don't forget.
Wasn't there.
Okay, but look, that Sixers team has the MVP, coaching. People forget they won the Eastern Conference with AI on the bench. AI was hurt like 2-3 games in that series.
They had a good defensive team for the era. Gee, that's why AI can shoot 39 fucking percent.
Because they can lock up.
They can lock up.
Like even when they were battling him and Vince Carter were on 50-40 every night, he was shitty from the field.
Like 40% terrible.
Yeah, but that's like the same argument people have about Russ, and that's kind of like.
But that's why.
Actually, we had that Russ Stephen A. topic.
I'm glad we want to talk about that.
Final thoughts about Drummond and Lakers.
Well, I didn't really get into my talk about Drummond and Lakers.
Okay, fine. Let's talk Drummond.
I didn't really get to
Let's talk
about Drummond because look, it's just like at the end of the day, Drummond and LaMarcus Aldridge don't matter, and I say that because it goes back down to health, bro. If KD's healthy, LaMarcus don't matter. It's gonna be about KD, Harden, and Kyrie. If LeBron and Anthony Davis are healthy, it don't matter about Andre Drummond. I'm not going to sit up here and act like Andre Drummond's not going to impact the game rebound-wise. He's going to help rebound-wise. He's probably the best rebounder in the league. I don't think
he's going to help them offensively also?
No, I don't think he's going to get that many possessions. Like, he's going to
You talking about later or you talking about now?
Just now because ain't nobody's playing. So, yeah, he going to get some...
Schroeder is still playing. He's starting.
And this is why I'm worried about Schroeder. I think Schroeder's thinking about that contract. So, I think Schroeder's going to be out there playing for stats. So, but even offensively, I think Trez still got some minutes. I think Trez going to be getting a lot of the offensive points. I'm not going to act like Andre Drummond can't make a difference. Like, my cousin is a diehard Lakers fan, and he actually was FaceTime be like, they just got Wilt Chamberlain. I'm like, dude, like, damn. Yeah, I'm like, bro, I'm not answering.
Hold on, look. I'm finna show you this man Dan's tweet. Dan's
I love my cousin. He don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Look, 2020 games. Text me scary hours.
Right, exactly.
Boy.
Exactly. He FaceTime
me twice. Scary hours. I said, I'm driving to Vegas. He said, okay. I said, okay, I see y'all. That's polite. If you ever tell a motherfucker, okay, I see you, you don't really see
I love my cousin.
They invisible.
He's a great guy. He just don't know what the hell he's talking about.
I'm crying. Literally, anytime something happened with Dan, actually, when the Nets got Aldridge, actually, wait a minute. No, let's see.
Yeah, what he say? Because he hit me up when the Nets got Aldridge.
He hit me up.
You know what's funny about my cousin? He be acting like, I know basketball, I just don't like LeBron. And nothing he can say is going to change my opinion.
Here we go. So he says, congrats. I said, Lamar, for what? He said, y'all signed LMA. KD got it easy. I said, y'all my ass. I ain't no Brooklyn fan. He said, yes, that's in Bruce. I said, fuck out of here.
Yo, wasn't y'all Clips and Bruce last year?
Yeah, exactly. Anybody that can beat the Lakers is in Bruce.
Right.
By the way, I think we should just go ahead and make Meth and Brews shirts. Meth and Coke and Brews, like all them shit.
Hoops, no brews.
Yeah. Hoops, you guys are Hoops, no Brews.
Oh, what brews, no hoops, some shit, whatever.
Your favorite report is opinion, no balls.
Right, exactly. Look, I know.
By the way, I'm not gonna lie. We found out today that the Slick website might not be around in the future as far as writing articles. So if you've been writing articles for us, I'm sorry to say this is fine.
Y'all fired.
Nah, ain't nobody fired. I'm just fucking.
He ain't fired.
I'm not fucking with you.
Do them not to
Actually, come to hoopsandbrews.com. If you tired, if you tired of the editor, if you tired of the editor on your articles,
are y'all still paying the hoopsandbrews.com?
We've been paying, period.
Oh, okay, well,
don't play with us, G. It's HB Media, motherfucker. You see where we at? We in Slick Studios, goddammit. We in Slick Studios, goddammit. We did the check clear. We did the motherfucking check clear.
I need as many a month.
Did the check clear?
Alright, this is it, man.
It's gonna clear.
Yeah,
I can't fucking believe this.
Y'all Marvel shit net dudes. Y'all be talking about we broke when we subscribe to your Patreon.
I'm not gonna lie, everybody making podcast material is broke. But if you work your game right, then you can build up. No, I'm not even saying that in that respect, because I saw that. And y'all was trolling, obviously.
If you listen to podcast,
stop. I'm speaking for you in a positive light, so that way it don't sound like you defending yourself. I'm telling you, if you know them, if you know us, we joke about everything. I love it when you all donate to us, or you send us cash apps, or you go to youtube.com/hoopsandbrews and donate, or you go to soundcloud.com/hoopsandbrews, and you can donate there as much money as you want to, and it goes into Hoops and Brews HB Media's account to help keep this thing going. I appreciate every donation, every Patreon subscriber, every person that watches, every person that likes, every person that clicks subscribe, every person that does anything involving our content. We've been doing this shit for 6 years. You know how many podcasts that broke up because there was friends? There was friends? Like, we're not related. We're friends. And we still doing this shit. Ain't no big deal. We getting bigger and better because y'all getting pettier.
I've known this man.
We appreciate it all. We love it all.
I've known this
so
man.
If somebody say, yo, donate.
I've known this man like 20
What you mean? We've been in. Well, no, wait a minute. If you ever share some barber share content or a meme of this man sleep, he don't deserve to see a piece of that.
Right, exactly.
Subscribe to their Patreon. Tell them the Patreon.
Patreon.com/barbershare network.
And if you broke, or the pandemic affected you a little bit,
just hit up the $5.
No, it's not even that. Not even that. No, not even that. Not even that. Not even that. What's the SoundCloud for the free people?
SoundCloud is soundcloud.com/barbershare network.
So if you don't have money, you can still go to their SoundCloud, listen, retweet or repost, drop a like.
We appreciate that.
That's your currency. If you have the money, go and spend the money and subscribe. If you don't have the money, call somebody.
I want to say what Thomas said, like a lot of podcasts broken. I've known this man 20-something years. I've known this man over 15 years. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a lot of arguments.
The most money I've made was from podcast and business doing it right.
Yes.
And I done made a lot of money in Hollywood. And I'm not even lying. By the time I die, I told you I'm going to be a billionaire. And it started here.
Look, man, by the time I die, this guy froze.
You need to stop, because the internet, because if y'all ever beef, the internet is gonna go back. No, stop. The internet gonna go back on some fucking butt podcast and be like, this is the moment when Patty and Scott broke up. Look at Patty's face, and Scott says he's gonna take all his publishing. And then Patty is like,
yeah, man, but wrap it up, man. I don't really care about them Trump and Marcus Alders. It matters if LeBron says, by the way, I think LeBron will be straight. I'm worried about him.
LeBron gonna have a German publishing. Hey, you want this? Hey, you want this motherfucker?
LeBron gonna have German publishing. And then you gonna put Andre Drummond in that music video he did. He said LeBron gonna have German publishing. Y'all see Andre Drummond music music video,
Oh,
right?
yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he got a music video. You ever seen it?
Yeah. Ain't that he was dating that iCarly chick?
I don't know, but Andre Drummond.
That's fucking bro. We gonna talk about Dennis
Shout
Schroeder
out
having,
Fruit Studios, by the way.
having a lot of
Yeah,
nerve.
multiple music videos.
I'm crying, dog.
Multiple. Here we go. 8 Mile Dre. Named Drum Drum.
Ryan Drum.
That's named Drum Drum.
No, Dre Drum.
Yeah. Dre Drum. Dre Drum, let's go.
Tiger and
TB, let's go.
I've been selling really bad. I'm not like I'm getting tight.
Dre Drum, let's go.
I'm out here rapping.
Dre Drum, let's get it.
I'm out here
Dre Drum, let me get a hook from you.
He's not even on 8 Mile. He in a parking lot now.
Let me get a hook from you.
He in a parking lot now.
Nah, G, shout out B-List. They used to call this man 8 Mile Dre.
8 Mile Dre?
8 Mile Dre, G. They used to have
Oh, I
fuck.
forgot the Pistons play downtown
8
Detroit.
Mile Dre.
They play
8
downtown
Mile Dre. Yes sir. Drum.
And you went out for a night on the town.
Yeah. Oh shit, he did a Taste remix? Hold on, what is this?
Taste. You know Taste.
Come on, bro. You know Taste.
I don't know Taste.
She do the Tiger song Taste.
Yo, he rapping
What
with the
verse at?
he rapping with the dude from
What
Holmes.
Big Drummond verse at? What Big Dre verse at? This ain't Dre verse. What is verse at?
Oh, they hyped him up. He got the last verse. Oh, look at him with the club shirt. You from Connecticut? You from Connecticut now?
Hey, don't just make it.
There's nothing in Connecticut but the WWE headquarters.
Don't do that.
Nothing in Connecticut with Vince McMahon.
I would not let you say Connecticut right now.
There's nothing
Don't do
in
that.
Connecticut with Vince
Don't do
McMahon.
that. Don't do
I have
that.
no like 2 women from Connecticut.
Don't do
He's
that.
talking about don't slander
Don't do
Connecticut.
that. Don't do that.
But
But
Connecticut with Triple H.
Lee, what's next? What's next? On the board?
For Rondo. Puts the Clippers over the top.
I don't know about that. Clippers worried me. Like, I really think the Nuggets gonna body me.
The Nuggets might body everybody.
Yeah, like
all the way factual.
Like the Nuggets are really good.
They might
I
body
think Jokic is gonna win the MVP.
He should.
I think Jokic is gonna win it. I like Aaron Gordon. Even though Aaron Gordon's a lame for changing the number 50. Like that's lamer than Paul George making them PG-13. Like he's super lame for making his legacy about him losing. He's making a documentary about him losing. By the way, anybody who watched that dunk contest, I still don't think he got robbed.
Which one?
Aaron Gordon. The one D Wade didn't give him the 50. It was last year. The Derrick Jones won it.
Oh yeah, is that why his name is 50?
Yeah, because he's lame. He posted because he
Hold
lost.
on, didn't he win one though?
Yeah, no, he didn't. Remember, he lost his act too.
He lost both.
Yeah,
He definitely won both of them though, but he funded himself.
you never seen Aaron. By the way,
He didn't win this.
By the way, you never seen Aaron Gordon and Aaron Judge in the same room.
He didn't win the first
Right.
one with Zach.
That same
He
dude.
didn't win the one with Zach. The issue was the very last dunk he did wasn't like the other dunks he did.
I'm definitely. I have to.
Scott,
I probably will. That's
Scott, why
probably
you
funny.
talking like that?
That's probably gonna be funny.
Which podcast are you doing today?
Summer sessions up to on the Patreon. I have to do it because we didn't do a regular.
Yeah,
we didn't do a regular
y'all
summer
showing up
session this
smack.
week, so I owe it to the public to do it.
Y'all showing up smack. Y'all missed the episode.
Pat definitely gonna be like 10 minutes later. You gonna start rapping. You know, he lives by Kardashians, but he ain't tell you all that.
What the fuck?
But Lou,
Listen to Dot Speaker. You can find out where he lives. Shout out to the songwriter.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
but
Oh my god, Jerry Sloan, you fucking suck.
number one,
That's what's up.
number one.
I need another Galaxy Opal, man. Oh my
Number one,
god,
it sucks because
I know you
I'm about to turn the stream off, man.
it sucks for Lou.
Does it really suck? Suck, he has to go back
I
home.
feel bad for Lou. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, bro, that shit, they cancel cut.
Yeah, I'm about to quit, man. If I can't tie it by the end of the quarter, I'm gonna quit. I can't. I'm like not even focused. Like I can't even.
I feel bad for Lou because like it seems like Lou really wanted to be in LA and finally found a place he could call home after a career after he left Philly. And kind of used to moving around every year. You know what I'm saying? I like. I'm sure Lou felt like he really installed something in LA. Like this was his home.
Oh my God, bro.
Niggas traded him away, but at the same time. I mean, the writing was on the wall for Luke. Like, he's been saying the whole year, like, that the man, like, he kind of don't fit no more. It's like, who you want to have, like, in order for Luke to really get off, he need the ball. And who you want to